Well, good morning to you. Boy, what a crowd here. Another day of crowds and people who want to pay their final respects to Nancy Reagan. Take a look at this line of people. Some of these people have been here for several hours now. They've come from all over. They go from here on a shuttle bus up to the Reagan Library. It's about a 10-minute ride. And then when they get there, it's the second day of public viewing. People have a chance to say goodbye to Nancy Reagan. And it's a very important thing for a lot of these folks. Let's stop over here and talk to this lady. Tell me who you are and where you're from.
Yolanda Davis from Santa Clarita.
What is it about Nancy Reagan that made you want to come out and do this?
First of all, I'm paying my respects, and she was just a delightful, classy woman, beautiful. And my friend and I, my neighbor, Timmy, we came out to see and pay our respects.
Thanks for talking to us. I know this group over here came from the Antelope Valley.
That's right.
Yes.
What about Nancy Reagan did you most admire?
I admired the fact that she brought glamour back into the White House. It's something that our country needed, and not only the glamour, but also the respect for the office. It's
and
very important.
What about you?
The glamour, the positive drug, so just say no to the kids. It was very
It's a powerful message.
Powerful message.
All right, thanks for.
It still is.
It still is, absolutely. Thanks for talking to us. We've noticed some of the people here have taken kids out of school, have taken the day off of work. Let's stop into this group. Come on over here and talk to us for just a. Oh, come on. What about coming here was important to you?
President Reagan and Nancy Reagan, he was the president when I was a child, and I'm from Ohio. So I was out here for business, and it's just a big deal to go and pay the respects to a special couple, special lady.
It's hard for people who are, let's say, under the age of 45, and I'm assuming you might be, to understand how important she was to the national conversation. It was a while ago.
It was. I'm 42, actually. Good guess. But yeah, she was a special person and just had a great influence on our country. The Say No to Drugs thing, that was a huge deal back then. So just a special person. Glad I'm here.
Thanks for talking to us. The public visitation goes from 10 o'clock to 2 o'clock. So these people are going to have to wait here outside underneath this tent. Thank God there's a tent because it's pretty warm out here this morning until they get on the buses and go back up to the Ronald Reagan Library. And again, we've been talking to people from all over the place. They've driven a long distance to come here. They felt this is important. Some of them bringing their children, multi-generational, and they're here. And if it takes a few hours, they're ready to do it. We've got some information now about the program for the funeral for Nancy Reagan, which is tomorrow. I want to put that up on your screen. We now know who will be giving the eulogies. Eulogies will be given by Tom Brokaw, former Reagan Chief of Staff, James Baker, Patty Davis, and Ron Reagan, the Reagan's children. And other participants include former Canadian Prime Minister Brian Mulroney, Diane Sawyer, who is a friend of Nancy Reagan, and George Will, who is a columnist and will serve as one of the pallbearers. Weather today, nice and warm and sunny. Tomorrow, rain in the forecast, but they're prepared at the funeral. They've got a big giant tent that they've set up just in case it does rain. We'll send it back to you.